Hello, welcome to the stream. I don't know. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Ibbie.
Yes, I am Ibbie with OK Mike. You may remember me from the last stream when I was Ibbie.
You may remember me from such films as... Hi, I'm Troy McClure. Oh, hey, my friend Zach is watching the stream. I didn't even know he'd get notifications of this. Neat. Hello there.
You have a friend named... Wait a minute, you have a friend named Zach?
Yes.
Does he like Lego?
Yeah. Alright, so I just randomly decided, okay, you know what? I want to play this game now, because we got Kirby. So, fucking... Yes, I know my Russian accent needs work, so shut up. Anyways, fucking Kirby. Yes.
Zach. He's a Lego maniac. Zach. He's a Lego maniac.
I guess I don't really need the watermark when I've got this custom background on the SNES Classic, do I?
Liam.
Yeah?
You are police.
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was what?
It sounded like somebody was putting on a tinfoil hat.
Yeah, I was about to talk about conspiracy theories. So, what if the nostalgia critic is secretly an alien? And that's why he's committed
That's why all of Channel Awesome is going to shit right now.
Yeah, that's why Doug has committed so many atrocities against humans, against the rights of his employees. Because he just doesn't know.
By the way, this is the last you will ever see of Kirby's animal friends for 20 years.
He just didn't know that when you duct tape someone to a wall, you have to give them air holes.
Apparently, Zach was protecting himself from aliens. That's neat.
I don't remember someone being duct taped to a wall in one of the Channel Awesome movies, but apparently someone was duct taped to a wall, and they didn't provide adequate living. Like, you're supposed to put in air holes, or like...
By not adequate living, do you mean that this resulted in death?
No, whoever it was just passed out.
I'm gonna duct tape Zach to a wall.
Also,
'cause why not?
Also, spoilers for anyone that only watched Channel Awesome for the first year.
Cat!
Also, spoilers to anyone who only watched Channel Awesome for the first year of its existence. That dude in the suede made his reappearance debut after his Mormonism was up in one of the movies, and it was the fantasy movie, and everyone else was using prop weapons. He used a real sword, and like, that doesn't seem like a good idea. That doesn't seem safe, especially when they're not professionals.
Okay, so what, Josie?
I mean, they're sort of professionals, but they're not. You know what I mean?
Josie?
Yeah?
Cat!
Oh yeah, cat. I thought that was a hamster.
No, there is a hamster, but this is cat.
Okay.
And also, good. Zach, why you? Because that kinky shit, and I like that.
Anyway, so at one point, one of LEGO's advertising mascots was named Zach the Lego Maniac.
Oh yeah, I forgot he had a name.
I think that the blonde guy with the sunglasses was a different Lego Maniac.
Oh.
They had at least 3 characters named Maniac.
I remember the Great Radini.
Oh yeah. I was so excited when there was a character with a red turban in one of the Lego Johnny Thunder sets.
Yeah.
Cause okay, so Professor Quirrell from Lego Harry Potter was, I think, the first time they molded a turban.
Okay.
But it was obviously purple. And then I guess, like, the second time they released a turban, it was in red. Like, they did it, like, I don't know if they did it on purpose or not, but, like, The Great Rudini's probably one of the first actual mascots from Lego that they actually bothered to make a thing that you could make. Like,
No! Ah, fuck! Ah, I beefed it. I beefed it already.
I don't know what it is with Lego, but they really did not like making toys out of the characters that debuted in their fiction.
Yeah, okay, so here's the thing about Kirby's Dream Land 3. The collectible for each level is acquired by completing a specific task for one of the NPCs that you see at the end. In this one, for instance, you gotta not step on the flowers. I accidentally stepped on a flower, so I gotta redo the whole fucking level.
Liam, the only person on Earth who has ever been arrested for stepping on the grass.
You know, that's a hamster. That is a hamster.
Yes, this is a hamster. This is red.
I used that hamster in one of my last sprite twos. I had a friend.
Kirby does not make for a very convincing boomerang.
I had a friend.
You should see the Kirby 64 version where he literally just throws his whole face.
I had a friend who, for some reason, I portrayed as a hamster.
For the record, by the way, I'm only doing this just so I can set up Let's Playing Kirby 64.
Yep.
And I just got an N64, so that works.
How did I never notice this game had a similar UI to Kirby 64?
I don't know. This game is basically just Kirby 64's predecessor, where Kirby 64 had actual power-up combinations. This game has power combinations as they pertain to the animal friends.
I don't know if I've ever actually seen gameplay of this. I've just seen like screenshots and graphics and shit, but I don't think I ever actually saw the HUD before.
It's quite good. It's one of my favorites, honestly, aside from Kirby 64 itself. I think I might actually like this one better for its just for its art style, if it weren't for the nostalgia of Kirby 64 being my first video game.
It's very pretty.
Yeah.
Why the fuck does the hamster have an umbrella, says Zach.
Because, yes. Why do you not have an umbrella, Zach?
I mean, I have an umbrella right now. Oh, wait, it's not in reach. Never mind. I was gonna pull out my umbrella for some reason, but even though we don't do face cam.
I'm going to go solo on this because Rick cannot fly like Kirby can, so that's going to make things difficult for avoiding the flowers.
Morty, you gotta use my umbrella, Morty. Oh, jeez, Rick, my name is Kirby, not Morty. Shut up, Morty.
There we are.
I had
last
Szechuan
one, too.
I had Szechuan sauce yesterday. It was definitely
You need to work on your Rick impression and also never do your Rick impression.
Look, I won't get better at voice acting if I don't do the voice acting. Morty! Yep.
Zach, you have a butt.
Anyway, I had Szechuan sauce yesterday at the McDonald's.
Oh, it's time. It is time to get clean! Clean!
I actually rinsed out the used sauce packets and put them in a baggie, and I'm gonna reseal them and have them laminated if possible. And one day I'm going to have
clean.
One day I'm going to have a very nice physical meme collection.
And Zach, I said butt.
I already have a Toblerone that I've kept the packaging nice and neat. I don't know what other memes I have. I hope I find more memes. I like memes.
God damn it, Gooey.
So Jonah linked me to a meme while high, and I didn't know it was a meme yet, so I wasn't as interested in it. But now that I know it's a meme, I was like, "Hey Jonah, what was that meme that you showed me? It's a meme now." And he was all like, "What are you talking about?" And then I showed him a screenshot,
Ow.
Fuck. Because Saberspark is doing a review of it. Did a review of it today, and he posted a GIF of it on Twitter, and I showed it to Jonah. And he's like, "I don't remember that." And so then I just told Twitter, "Hey, my goldfish was too high to remember what the thing was, and now it's the meme. What is it? Help me, please."
Okay, I'm trying to remember what I actually do with this one. It seems like a game of hide and seek, but I can't be certain.
I'm gonna see now. Oh, so apparently Brock's last name in Pokemon canonically is Harrison.
Why?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Brock Harrison? I guess you get to worse.
I mean, it works.
And now I'm gonna Google if the Lego Maniac had a canon name. Apparently the kid was blonde. I don't know why I thought his hair was black.
You said blonde.
No. The human live action kid.
It was a live action Lego Maniac?
Yeah, there was a live action Lego Maniac that he's been referenced on the Nostalgia Critic in the commercial episodes.
Huh. I had no idea. Fucking.
Well,
I feel like I must have seen that, but also I can only recall the 90s Maniac, like drawn. In,
yeah, once again, Lego reuses assets, not as commonly. Okay, well, okay, so basically, they had an advertising mascot called Zach the Lego Maniac.
I like this one.
And at some point, I guess they reused the trademark and reappropriated it to a different character that was not represented in live action.
Zach, why the fuck would you hurt yourself by sneezing? What the fuck?
I hurt myself today to see if I could sneeze. Aiden says he can save everyone in response to my tweet of this stream. Ironically, he's not here yet, so he's not doing a good job of saving everyone.
Same.
Alright.
So with cats and hamsters, they hold Kirby, but with birds, Kirby holds the bird.
Okay, I apparently failed this one. I don't know. Can one of you look up what this one actually is?
What do you want me to look up?
Like how to get the star in this level or whatever it is. The heart.
What level is this called?
It's literally just the second level of Grassland.
Grassland. Dream.
It's someone on the Twitch chat says you need Choo Choo. Okay.
Oh shit, we actually have a Twitch.
Yeah.
Spud Gun Murphy. That sounds new. That doesn't sound familiar. I like new people. It means we're It means we're still getting popular here.
What's the status on Twitch affiliation?
We got like no fucking response to that video, so.
It's a bad idea. So why do it?
And yeah, no, this isn't a blind run. I just haven't played this game in a long ass time, so.
It's blind for me. I don't think I've ever actually seen gameplay of this game.
Oh my god, my fucking Twitch chat is doing that thing where it's crashing again.
It's okay, I'm checking it.
Yeah.
Spudgun Murphy says that they think they tuned in for a Shovel Knight run. Or were you the Bionicle Beta crowd? We were the ones.
I mean, we've done both.
No, we did the Bionicle Alpha. Okay, Legend of Mata Nui. Liam is one of the two head admins of Biomedia Project, the group that did leak the Legend of Mata Nui after 17 years, and we documented it in a live stream on this channel. So
quote unquote documented.
More like farted out of our mouths for 6 hours,
Basically.
12 hours. Yeah, we're not very good at
I'm
this.
gonna fucking die because
We're not-
Choo Choo and Clean are not a good ability.
Alright, so the LEGO wikis that exist don't seem to
Oh, there
even
we are.
acknowledge that there was a hand-drawn LEGO Maniac character.
Okay, so I literally
that's
just have to
crazy.
lick that character. Okay.
What is that face?
Licking.
Okay.
And I'm dead.
Someone
Because
said
apparently
Pikachu.
that didn't connect for some reason.
Someone said Pikachu, apparently.
That had better have counted, I swear to God. Like, if I go back there and... Okay, it counted, alright. Oh, hey, Jack,
well,
you
I
busy
think
next week? I'm probably gonna come see you.
Spudgun Murphy says, lol, I think I tuned in for mass posting for that.
Yeah.
The Bionicle thing. Yeah. Once again, like, I think everyone was expecting like some sort of E3 press junket about the game, and we just treated it like any other one of our gaming content. We're a comedy channel, and we weren't really interested in
Quote
doing
unquote comedy.
Took the words right out of my brain.
You know, for kids.
I use the word comedy as the marketing term rather than the actual. It's like comedy's subjective, but we try to be funny here.
Well, Zach, when are you free next then?
Like everyone's favorite guy at the Video Game Awards was that guy with the who gave the really unprofessional speech about EA. And like, I want to be more like that guy than all of the boring people at those things. Joseph Ferris, you know, the guy who said "fuck EA."
True.
Fuck EA about some things, but they were nice to me, so like, they're not monsters, they're just idiots.
That's straight up just space.
Yeah, so Joseph Ferris, cool guy. We should do whatever the fuck his game is, Get Out or whatever. Get Out, the movie, the game. Another Way Out, that's what his game's called.
I agree.
You agree with the fact that his name is called Another Way Out? Is that what you agree with?
Yes.
Are you taking a strong stance on this debate of whether or not his game is called the thing that his game is called?
Yes.
Do you have strong opinions about what color grass is?
Of course.
Alright. How many fingers am I holding up?
Yes.
I don't feel like holding up fingers. That was the right answer.
Hey, you guys should do a Let's Watch Galador.
Let's not and say we did.
We're going to eventually.
Don't say that too loud.
Okay.
What? Don't say that too loud, or it might awaken Ganto.
No, it might set expectations that we'll actually do it.
Probably gonna put it on our Patreon as a goal. I don't actually know if Aiden's working on that or not. I told him he's supposed to.
Okay. Oh, I forgot about this shit.
We're supposed to do a lot of things.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
I think getting
says,
I got lucky.
Patreon sounds like
I got lucky.
like
Okay.
the
Okay.
first step to
What's this
disaster.
one gonna be? What's this one gonna be?
He was talking about our Patreon. Don't interrupt him.
No, the stream comes first.
Oh, I think it was that one. Nah! God damn it! Ah! Ah!
So there was some
You
dumbass.
can't get one wrong there, or else you're just fucked.
So there was some dumbass on Twitter recently, whining about how come no one's talking about banning bombs? Everyone's talking about banning the guns when the guns happen, but no one's talking about banning bombs. Bombs are already banned. That's why this serial bomber only managed to kill like 3 people. So it's super hard to make. It's super hard to get the shit you need, and it's super hard to like get it where you need it. It's like this dude. This dude was a professional serial bomber apparently, and only managed to kill like 3 people, and everyone was like, "Hey."
I wouldn't call him a fucking professional.
Well, he did.
And I wouldn't say only 3 people. I mean,
Oh my god, that bug just got this bug just got fucking splatted. Jesus.
Okay, in relation to a serial, in relation to a mass shooter who's able to kill like 16 people a minute. This could have been a lot worse if we treated bombs the same way we treat guns. So I didn't mean to belittle the losses of human lives.
We didn't mean to belittle school shooters by calling the bomber a professional.
yeah, maybe we shouldn't talk about mass shootings, but we can agree on that bomb control is a good idea.
Yeah. So, like this
I
could
don't
have been.
think anyone is arguing against bomb control.
Yeah, well, some guy was arguing, how come no one's talking about bomb control? And then basically everyone dogpiled him like, are you an idiot? There's already bomb control. This could have been a lot worse if we treated bombs the way we do guns. Like,
Yeah, but it's like nobody wants bombs to be legal. There's no reason why bombs should be legal.
yeah.
Oh.
Anyway.
I mean, we could go into personal opinions about whether or not guns should be legal or have any value, but I mean, bombs. That's just. Bombs.
I don't think it should be easier to get a hold of guns than medication. That doesn't make any sort of sense.
Did my PVR just did that thing again where it disconnected? What the fuck? I don't know why it's doing this. It started doing this before the stream for no reason. I have no idea what's going on.
Leave a comment on this web zone if you hate Liam's PVR.
What the fuck? It's not even turning on now. What the? I swear to God, this thing is fucking possessed.
So is stream audio gone too, or just video?
No, it's just the fucking stream video. Like, what is going on here? Why is it not reconnecting now?
So I'll still get a timeout if I say a naughty word like fuck?
What?
What?
I'm joking.
What was the joke?
The joke is that... I don't know.
Can I, like, get fucking video back here, please? No, not my fucking webcam. Jesus Christ. No.
Yeah, Liam, put your...
Fucking, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, at least you were dressed.
Okay, I think we're back.
Yeah, it looks good.
Why did it even open my webcam? What the fuck? No.
Why even our computers?
Oh my
You
god.
know, that's a great idea. We should do a face cam stream, but only your face.
No, we should do a face cam stream, but only your left hand.
Just do an extreme close-up of Ibbie's left testicle.
Why my left testicle?
Why
Because
not
yours-
your left
because-
testicle?
Because because of that webcam you have grafted into your thigh.
Yeah. Give me Cloud. Cloud doesn't give me anything. Fuck.
Cloud.
I forgot
Personally,
how weird
I think
the
my
fucking
right
Kabula
testicle
looked in
looks
this
a lot
game.
more photogenic.
Huh?
I think that my right testicle is a lot more photogenic.
Yeah, but that's not the one that.
Yeah,
That's
well,
not
yeah.
the one. But your left thigh is the one that the webcam grafted into it.
I think this water is supposed to be transparent, but the fucking SNES Classic emulator doesn't work with it properly. Maybe?
Yeah.
I can't tell.
Is this game supposed to be on the SNES Classic?
No.
Okay, that explains it. So the Kirby games are weird in
Yeah, that water is definitely supposed to be transparent. Okay, so this is the bug that the Z-SNES had with fucking this shit. Okay, this is gonna be a problem in later levels.
So Kirby games are weird in that sometimes they're incredibly easy to run, and sometimes they're incredibly difficult to run. Because Kirby is almost counterintuitively used by Nintendo to experiment and create safe games that are safe and easy and not experimental at all. So this Kirby's Dream Land 3, I know specifically, is one of the most difficult SNES games to emulate because of its transparency bullshit. And Kirby 64 also.
I'm going blind here, so I don't know how this is gonna go in the actual water levels.
Like, the reason we haven't streamed Kirby 64 yet is because of how obnoxiously difficult it is to emulate. Liam's like,
it's not that hard to emulate.
I thought you were making like custom overlays and shit for it.
Yeah, so I could get it widescreen.
Yeah, man. The GUI doesn't work right in emulators, does it? Doesn't it?
It didn't used to, but it does now, I think.
Did you just pick up a monkey?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not even bringing the monkey with you. It's just you equipped a monkey.
Yeah. What of it?
All right. So what you're saying? So what you're telling me is that the N64 Classic might have Kirby 64 on it. Is what you're telling me?
It works fine on Virtual Console.
What I'm saying is we have the power now.
We always have. That's my point.
Liam, does this game work right on Virtual Console?
Yeah.
Well, how come it doesn't work right on?
I don't
SNES
know.
Classic? Liam.
What? I don't have all the answers.
Yeah, you do, man. You're Jesus, aren't you? You're gay Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, you looked like gay Jesus before you had your haircut.
Sure.
Like however many years ago that was.
Like 15 at least.
Yeah, man. You looked like gay Jesus when you were 12.
Jesus wishes he could be so gay.
Apparently there's some debate over whether Jesus was gay.
Are you fucking serious?
No! Apparently it was a prank, bro. Some jackass lady wanted to go to some Muslim country and carry around a sign that said Allah was gay.
Here, have your monkey. Here, have your monkey, random 8-bit character that looks very out of place in this game.
And to actually test that out first, what she did was she spread the rumor that Jesus was gay in America to gauge response. And
Rumor come out, does Jesus was gay?
Yeah, but see, you can't go to a Muslim.
Clean.
You can't go.
Clean.
Okay, so you can't really go to a Muslim country and do the same shit because they got stuff. So like, the lady is bad. You hear about that anti-immigrant lady that tried to travel out to another country and got stopped by anti-immigration and was super pissed about it without any irony.
Okay.
So basically, she's an American and she's against immigration. And was then stopped by the anti-immigration of a country she was trying to visit, and she was super pissed. Yeah, she was super pissed about it. Like, oh man, they're banning all the cool people. And like, really, lady? You don't see the hypocrisy. Okay.
To be fair, cool people do get special credit.
Perpetual just said, I just joined. Why is Totoro going canvas curse on Kirby?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Welcome to Kirby's Dreamland.
Liam?
Yeah?
Should we add that? Should we add that as an emoji on the server?
What?
Totoro fucking Kirby.
No.
I mean, we don't have a lot of animated emojis on the thing. How come Discord servers have a limit of 50 emojis?
Yeah.
That sucks, because I wanna run more emojis by you, but we're almost full, so I don't even bother.
They're almost full? What?
We have like, I think we only have like 3 more emojis left.
What the fuck? How many emojis have you put in there?
Well, they're mostly yours.
I did not put 50 emojis in the server, Josie.
Wait a minute. Okay, I am really dizzy. Let me check. Server setting. Okay, we have 22 slots available. What the fuck? Where did I get the impression we were getting full? Never mind. I'm sorry, Liam.
Alright, I need Keen for this.
I was thinking of adding heavy breathing cat as an emoji.
Okay.
And,
Which one is that?
Heavy breathing cat. The chubby cheeked white cat.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. There were some other memes that I was considering, and unlike everything else I ever do, I'm not gonna just do it. I'm gonna actually run it by Liam.
I mean, as far as emojis are concerned, as long as you don't fill up the server, I don't really care.
Yeah, Discord needs to raise that up, because, like
Kirby M. Fish.
I find it very odd that you can just create a Discord server with no approval process, but you can only have 50 emojis at all, 50 static emojis, and no, it's a hard limit.
That ability is basically useless here.
It's very odd. So, I don't remember what
it's Zod. Kneel before Zod!
Kneel before Zod. So, I was talking about email with Reese. Reese was asking me why I still use Yahoo email.
Why do you still use Yahoo email? Fuck is wrong with you?
Because I've been using it since the 90s, and it hasn't betrayed me yet. In that, so far Yahoo sucks, but they haven't sucked in the way that things usually do suck when they do suck. Like, the UI still makes sense to me, it's still intuitive, I still know how to actually do shit, and like, in today...
Perpetual is just like, vor Kirby.
Kirby's always war Kirby. Anyway, in these days of the word update no longer meaning to improve things over time, it is very unique and confusing to me that Yahoo, of all things, has managed to stay coherent to me.
Hold on, can I just point out first that vor Kirby is just Kirby?
Yes. That's what I said. Perpetual said, vor Kirby. about Kirby being eaten by one of his animal friends, but Kirby always eats things all the time.
Yeah, so I mean, really, it's just a case of reverse curve.
Yeah.
Yeah. None of these are particularly good. I'll go with Rick and drop the ability.
Anyway, so I was talking with Reese about Yahoo and why I still use it and why, and I mentioned that I've been using it since the 90s, and Reese was very impressed with that and asked if I still actually had any individual emails from back then. And unfortunately, I don't. But I do have emails going back all the way to 2006. So that's something.
That's something, yeah. I have emails going back as far as 2008 myself.
Yeah, so I have copies of sent emails going back to 2006. I don't have any emails from other people going back from 2006. But it is important because I started a Wikia recently. Just to see if they still had it, because when Wikia first started, they had an approval process. Whenever you tried to make a Wikia, they would look at it before putting it up, and they'd be all like, "This is stupid. What? No." And
he's too fat.
Apparently they don't have that anymore. And I just started, and I started okay. So another conversation I was having with Reese that I guess was a meme was Reese was asking me to just start a cat wiki with just my Lego face on it.
Also, hi Chip, welcome back to the stream.
That's basically an exact quote. Just start a cat wiki with my Lego face on it. I didn't know what that meant, but I did it. I did it. I started QSKSw.wikia.com. And so far, the only thing I've actually put on it is my avatar, the Lego digital designer render.
Yeah, who needs vision?
Wow. And and I put as the description for the website. Yeah, to be honest, I'm just seeing if Wikia still has an approval process. And then once the website went up, I edited the main page to say, "Oh, I guess this is a thing now."
Yeah.
And then I started a Beaver House wiki that I guess Gonto has been working on. Eventually, I will get putting content on both my wikis. Maybe starting a word funk wiki. I don't know. I like word funk.
I think there's already a Dice Funk wiki.
Oh shit. Awesome. Anyway, what was I talking about? Alright, so I actually have a copy of my side of the email conversation that I had with Wikia's support team when I initially tried to make a Wikia for my Sprite comics.
Okay.
So that's amusing, because they specifically said, no, we will not allow you to create a personal wiki on our servers. And I was like, it's not a personal wiki.
Changed.
It's not a personal wiki. I have at least 3 people that edit the wiki I have currently, and that's what's in your requirements. And then they're like, no, you will use the comics wikia, and we will not give you a personal wiki. And here we are, like 12 years later. I literally just used my name to register a wiki, and as far as I am aware, I'm basically just going to use it to catalog my neuroses.
Are these trees supposed to be transparent? Because they're not.
Yes. Liam, pretty sure they are. Liam?
Or maybe part of the challenge is just peeking through the gaps.
Liam, you know how you had a policy once of playing games before you streamed them to make sure they were streamable?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that?
You happened to that.
Oh. Oh.
Don't you remember you discouraged me from doing all that shit?
Why do you pay attention to me when paying attention to me is a bad idea?
Why would you discourage them anyway? Just so you'd have
because
a fresh perspective.
Because most of what comes out of my mouth is stupid.
Alright, can one of you look up this level? Because I'm actually curious if, like, this is a bug.
Is this, what, the 5th one?
Yeah, the last level of Grassland.
Well, I gotta go to the bathroom again. I don't know what's up.
Okay.
Alright, have fun being a poopet.
Hey, Zach, guess what? Now we wait for him to respond in the chat. Like, I swear to God, if the trees are bugged too, like, at this point, I don't even know if I can finish the game on the SNES Classic. Because I didn't expect this system of all systems to have problems with this. Ibbs, you still there?
Yeah, I told you about how I can't type and chat at the same time.
Oh.
Yes, the trees are supposed to be transparent, and the water.
Well, shit. Okay, so... Where is... It's Super Challenge mode. Where's the door? Like, you have to be my eyes at this point, if we're gonna finish this game.
I mean, I haven't found anything about the layout of the level. I just found one image that had transparent trees, and I was like, yep, that must be the way.
Well, I need to know where the door is, so...
Alright, I'm back, and I just remembered two things. One, the first, is about the nostalgia critic. He has a mantra that he talks about during his vlogs. He believes that all comedy comes from misery, and that becomes a very dark turn of phrase when you take into account all of the apparently the human rights violations that he's responsible for.
Alright, so I think you need to go as far left as you can on the screen.
Okay.
And past,
I'm just looking up
one
the
of
game
those
itself
knockoff
now on, like,
forms.
SNES Classic wikis, because there might be a way to fix it. Rather than continuing to say anything further without having played it, I loaded up a couple different versions of it and got to level 4 as best as I know. I'm assuming this is the first thing to see with water, and though not blue, it's transparent for me. What preset ID are you using? I've heard the game having issues saving, which isn't an issue because the SNES Classic has save states.
Let me know when you're done talking to yourself so I can mention my second thing that I thought of in the bathroom.
Yeah, go on, go on. I'm just gonna,
Alright.
like, fix this impromptu, do, like, an impromptu fix on the stream here. But first, I'm gonna, like, do a save state, so...
Alright, so
Yeah.
there is a professional wrestler named Charles Warrington. He was mentioned on WordFunk as during a conversation about wrestlers with stupid gimmicks.
Why is there a new version of Hacksheet available? Fine, update it, I don't care.
At one point, his managers or whatever had him wrestle under the persona Beaver Cleavage. And his gimmick was that I think his gimmick was that he was a mentally incompetent man-child with an Oedipus complex for his handler.
Okay.
And eventually, he just thought the gimmick was so unmanageable that like midway through a show, through a wrestling event, he basically just broke character and was like, you know, this gimmick is stupid and I'm not doing it anymore.
Oh my god, could this program just hurry up and update so I can fix this game and get back to the fucking stream? That would be very nice. Because from what I'm reading here, all I have to do is change a certain set of bytes in the program to tell the SNES Classic, hey, this is a Super Effects game. Fuck off and treat it as such.
I'm actually kind of surprised that the SNES Classic isn't a more functional emulator. Is that the term I'm looking for?
Synchronize selected games with SNES Classic.
Yeah. I know that the Super Effects chip is more to do with the game than the console, and that was the whole point of it.
Yeah.
But I am just kind of surprised that the Super Nintendo Classic isn't more capable of handling the Super Effects games.
Well, it is. I mean, it fucking has Star Fox 2 on it.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, it's odd to me that Star Fox games can both run and be modded to run well on the Super Nintendo Classic.
Oh fuck, I'm an idiot. I forgot to like actually hook it up via USB. Okay, I'm gonna fucking do that now.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm actually really surprised that not only can the Star Fox games run on this thing, but that they can be modded to run well.
Yeah, you can actually overclock them, which is cool.
Yeah. Yet, for some reason, it's struggling with transparency.
Well, again, it's because it's a game that's not normally on the system, and the preset isn't there in the ROM settings for it to run as the Super Effects game. At least that's what I'm being told is the issue.
I'm really confused though, because my theory for why okay, so a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, when I had a Nintendo DS, Vahkiti?
Yes, this is the fucking menu. When I'm synchronizing games to the system, it just puts this default screen up.
Alright, so I had a Nintendo DS, and I had a USB charge cable for it, and I thought, hey, could I use this to put games from my PC onto the thing? And everyone was like, no, because it's not how that works. The battery cable, the battery port does not interface with the software. But apparently, Nintendo threw that out at some point, and now for some reason, the SNES uses the same port to interface with the battery and the software. And I can only...
Okay, it didn't like that.
The only reason I can think of for why it was decided that the battery port should interface with the software is because they wanted to allow modding without actually calling attention to the modding.
Right.
Because it's a legal gray area for homebrew software.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like Nintendo wants to fight mods and homebrews as much as they do. It's just that the laws are stupid and apparently you have to.
Do I change it to...
Anyway.
Okay, let's just try this value then.
Any chippy wisdom.
Huh?
How to fix it.
What are you trying to figure out?
Yeah, I'm just like fucking around with values that Reddit's telling me to change in the ROM settings, so that it'll actually be treated as the game type that it needs to be treated as to work. Because at this point, if we don't get the transparency back, this game is not going to be playable. Because there are water levels in this game, and if the water is not transparent...
Really? There are water levels in a video game?
I think there are some Kirby games that don't have them, at least not full water levels.
That is
2D platformer, no less.
That is not possible. You are lying to me. There is no such thing as a video game that is good.
Hey, there we go. That fixed it. Alright, good. We're back. That was easy. Once I figured out the right value to change. Alright, so that took significantly less effort than I thought it would.
What a relief.
Alright. Oh, there's the door. Cool. Alright. I'm actually surprised, too. It worked right off the bat when loading the save state. I thought I'd have to, like, reset the whole game to get that to work.
Yeah, it's like I said, you have to go left and past the knockoff thwomp.
Yeah.
Somebody just tweeted the word Bionicle in reference to what I can only imagine is a Bionicle knockoff, because Tahu's gold armor looks flat yellow in this, and I don't know how you can take photos of something that's flat gold and make it look yellow.
Can I see?
Okay, I'll get you the tweet, I guess. I'm very confused. You see some weird shit. You see some weird shit when you just have a Twitter search constantly going for the word Bionicle. For instance, a YouTube channel called We Flash People.
What?
They tweet. Apparently, they did a stream of Metroid Fusion, and later got drunk and started playing Lego Bionicle for the GBA. I haven't actually watched the video.
Bionicle the game or Tales of the Tohunga?
I haven't watched the video yet, so I'm not sure which one.
Okay.
And I told them that I was confused as shit by this. Like, I don't tweet everybody that shows up on this. I kind of just like the tweets because I want to get the message out to as many people as possible that Legend of Motonui is found. Because some people don't know.
Some people just don't pay attention to the internet.
Yeah, so I'm basically doing the cynical marketing thing of spamming people that say things, but it's like, I'm not doing this for cynical marketing reasons. I don't really care if people watch our show. I want to make sure that people...
I have to leave Cat behind!
I want to make sure people know about this game, and I don't really care if they actually watch our shit.
Goodbye, Cat.
Goodbye, Cat. We will...
Well, this Tahu is definitely misassembled. For one, he has a goddamn tail.
Oh dear.
I gotta see this. Hold on.
I feel like this is a bootleg.
For two, he has Hero Factory guns inside his swords in, like, not a functional angle.
Where did you link this?
Voice streaming.
Oh, so I actually have to click on the thing.
Yes. Anyway,
Okay.
So these hashtags are in Russian, it looks like, so this is probably a bootleg. I'm confused. I think this is a YouTuber that reviews Bionicle bootlegs or makes Bionicle bootleg videos of some sort. I don't know what I'm looking at, and you see some weird shit when you're just having a Twitter search constantly going.
Thank you, Cloud.
For a word. Like, apparently there's a photo going around of what looks like a dead alien that every couple of hours someone tweets that it looks like a Bionicle.
Yeah, I already know about that. I didn't know people talking about it being a Bionicle, but apparently it's been confirmed to be, it was just confirmed to have been human with extreme dwarfism. And apparently it was 6 years old when it was buried and mummified. And it's only 40 years old.
Spudgun Murphy says they've played Kirby's Dream Land 3 on Virtual Console.
Yeah.
Yeah, and PewDiePie's been working on some Gundam model kits, and people tweet him every so often that it looks like a Bionicle. What Bionicle is this? It looks like a Bionicle. Including Aiden, oddly enough. I was unaware that Aiden...
Oh, Wispy, please.
So since you're doing Wispy Woods, I forgot about... I don't think I remembered, or maybe I didn't even know about the Wispy Woods episode of Kirby Dream Land. I knew he was in it. I knew he was a big deal. I did not know...
Are we talking about fucking Right Back At You?
Yeah, the Kirby anime.
Yeah.
King Dedede used a fucking chainsaw and chopped him down.
You watched that video too?
I watched that clip, yeah.
I was talking about the video, there was a video uploaded recently, like, the things about Kirby that Nintendo's tried to hide.
I don't think I watched the video, but I did see a tweet that said, I forgot this happened.
Yeah.
And then someone replied
There
with,
was a lot of gun violence in Kirby right back at you, too.
Yeah, King Dedede's car had like a minigun just grafted onto it.
Yeah.
Like as a
But there was one
permanent
time where
addition.
Kirby was filling in for one of the police, and he just went absolutely insane, losing control of a fucking machine gun.
Nintendo, why haven't you put Machine Gun Kirby in a game yet?
Yeah.
With how badass he has to look on all the English box arts, you'd think he would have been an exclusive to America.
That was
Machine Gun
funny,
Kirby.
actually. Fucking, I found out yesterday, I realized yesterday, fucking, Star Allies is one of only, I think, 2 exceptions to the rule of Angry Boy.
Well, I don't think, I think
The
you
only
can't-
other exception that I know of is, Epic Yarn.
Well, there's no real way to make Kirby silhouette seem more badass if he's made out of yarn. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Angry Kirby does look pretty badass, but I think that it would just be impossible to make him look badass if he was made of yarn. I don't know what the explanation is with Star Allies. I think it's just Nintendo is trying to do things differently these days.
Yeah.
Because they're pretty different now. Things are changing. Anyway, what was I saying?
I know what I need here, and I've already beefed it.
What was I talking about? I want a Kirby first-person shooter where he has a machine gun and he's just running around killing bitches.
What the fuck, Josie?
Yeah. For Kirby first Kirby shooter. Kirby person shooter.
But why?
I mean, they've done damn near everything else with Kirby. What else are they gonna do? Think about it.
Eh.
Think about it.
Eh.
Where'd Ibbie go?
I don't know. I was just about to ask
I'm
that.
here.
Hi, Ibbie. What do you think about a Kirby first-person shooter where he just runs around killing bitches?
I would be really interested to see Kirby second of enemies in first person.
Oh yeah.
First person vor.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I'm kind of surprised that there's not a vor simulator yet. Though I'm not looking forward to
Alabama
that at
Incorporated
all.
says Kirby's humping that bird again.
Technically, any Kirby game is a vor simulator, or any game where there's a level that takes place inside of a living creature.
So basically, Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story is entirely a vor simulator.
And Kingdom Hearts. Basically anything that isn't Osmosis Jones, because I don't know if something that's supposed to be inside of something else counts as being vored. So basically, you can't fuck Osmosis Jones, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
We really need to collaborate with the Pizza Party podcast.
What?
Like Rebel Taxi Pizza Party, Rebel Taxi Pan Pizza. Okay, so there was an episode of their show where they had a guest named Robo Buddies, and it was basically us. Like she interrupted a lot, didn't mute when she had stuff happen, and everyone was yelling at her and making her feel bad. I think it was jokes. though.
Curb
I thought-
of Duty Modern Warfare.
I love that. Okay,
Oh my
Perpetual.
god, that
Okay.
hurts. That hurts me.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Oh, hey, so did you hear that they're making a remaster of Modern Warfare 2, and it's not gonna have multiplayer.
Okay. I mean, that's a bold move, I'll give them that.
I mean, that's a bold move in the same way that the iPhone not having a headphone jack was a bold move.
Well, I mean, it's bold in the sense that fucking Call of Duty is almost entirely marketed as a multiplayer franchise at this point. So, changing focus is an interesting idea.
Okay, but Liam,
Yeah?
headphone jack.
It's apples and oranges.
At least with the new iPhone, you get a phone out of it. You get a smartphone with all the apps and the gadgets and the stuff. But getting a Call of Duty game with no multiplayer, it's like getting a phone and not being able to call.
I feel like that knowing Activision, they're probably going to re-release the multiplayer as DLC.
Probably.
I assumed that they're just gonna package it with some other games.
Oh yeah, they do that too. The Modern Warfare games are basically like a remaster of Modern Warfare is going to be way more popular than whatever shitty game that they make now, because they Call of Duty is apparently finally outstayed its welcome, and people don't like the newer games now, and they just want the older games. And
But better.
But see, Activision hasn't.
Oh my god! I had no idea about this ability. Holy shit!
Whoa, what?
This is ridiculous. I have remote control burb.
Okay.
Holy fuck!
That is awesome.
I love it
amazing.
so much.
So Activision.
Oh
anyway-
man, it's like I've never experimented with the abilities in this game, so I had no idea this was a thing.
New phone, who dis? Hi Gant.
Hey Ganto,
We were talking about Ibbie being naked earlier, and
I was not naked and we weren't even on the stream for that.
I remember now. I think we were talking about Galador earlier, and you told
No,
me.
we were talking about. I was talking about my headphone setup, and
No. We were talking about like Galador or something earlier, and you said to not say it too loud, and I joked because if I say it too loud, it might summon the Gants.
well, it clearly didn't summon Gantz. I think he just woke up.
Hi Gant.
Yeah, I did. I literally just woke up. So,
Hi.
so funny story.
Funny story, Mark.
I had my bed like right next to my light switch for the past like 8 months, and I decided to move my bed without thinking about that certain factor. So my light switch is across the room now,
Huh.
although my bed is in a more comfy spot and closer to my TV.
Alright.
So, by the time I got tired, I didn't want to get out of bed. And so I just kind of stayed up until like 8 in the morning. And my light's still on because I fell asleep with the light on, because at that point the sunlight was the same as my in-room light. So I'm in kind of a pickle. The light switch is still super far away. I don't want to move.
At what point are you just going to be glued into your bed?
Well,
Implying that's not as already his state of being?
No, I mean, I guess I mean more like fused to his bed. Like he'll just like do it irremovably.
Yeah.
well.
I mean, at this point, the bed probably already has a fucking, like, crater in it.
Well, you're gonna have to figure out what to do about your light situation by tomorrow, because Earth Hour is tomorrow, and if you don't turn your lights out, Earth Day Krampus is gonna show up.
If you don't turn your lights off, Earth is gonna die.
Oh no!
I mean, that's not what I don't know whether I like that one better than what I said or not. Wait, I've decided. Here is the mythos I have created. I am now going to do for Earth Day. We're building mythos here for Earth Day. What if? Okay, you don't turn your lights off for the Earth Hour, and so Earth Day Krampus shows up, and if you don't let him flog you, then Earth dies.
Isn't Earth Day or
So basically, you either have to turn your lights out or get flogged by a goat demon.
isn't Earth Day or by Elon Musk?
Earth Day is, I think it predates Elon Musk by centuries.
Doesn't mean you can own it.
Oh, okay, hold on.
He could have bought it. Who knows?
Does Elon?
I bought a holiday, people.
Does
That's how much I love this planet.
Does Elon
I gotta
Musk
use the bathroom.
own
Got to cover
Earth?
because our voices are the same apparently.
Does Elon Musk own Earth Day?
Such a stupid question.
Hey, I Google stupid shit all the time, and Google has no idea what the fuck I'm asking it.
Exactly.
Alright, so the first thing that comes up was a ScienceAlert.com article about that time when the Flat Earth Society replied to tweets from Elon Musk. The Flat Earth Society just responded to Elon Musk's tweet, and we're very confused.
What? Freaking flat earthers, I swear. I don't know how the human race could be so stupid.
Was that the tweet where Elon asks why there's no Flat
Why is there no Flat Mars Society? And the Flat Earth org responded, "Hi Elon, thanks for the question. Unlike the Earth, Mars has been observed to be around. We hope you have a fantastic day."
Oh my god. So stupid.
Like, okay, so if there was a flat Mars conspiracy would logically make more sense than a flat Earth conspiracy, because the Earth is like demonstrably round in so many. There's so many methods to demonstrate that the Earth is round that it is just preposterous to me that anybody can be a flat earther unironically or ironically. Like, there's just no way. But like, if there was a conspiracy that the planets were round, I would buy that more. Like the other planets, I mean. It's like,
Oh my god, guys, all the other planets, they're round. Didn't you know that? Everyone's like, yeah, we did.
it's like if Earth was flat, then somebody with good enough vision would hypothetically be able to see like everything, and we can't. It's fact, theory proven. Earth no flat. Whereas
Rumor
Mars,
come out. Does Earth is flat?
Whereas Mars,
That's flat.
like we can only
Does
ever
Bruno
really
Mars is flat?
like, unless you have a whole bunch of science equipments and shit, you can only really directly observe Mars as being a flat cutout in space, in the sky. So, like, if there was a conspiracy for Mars being flat would make more sense than the conspiracy that Earth is flat. But conspiracy theories aren't about logic, they're just about being fucking idiots. It's like, if you're gonna believe bullshit conspiracy theories,
Here?
if you're gonna believe in bullshit conspiracy
Hold up a
theories,
sec. Hold up a sec.
Okay, I have a headache.
Cricket.
For some reason, the music in the game was like freaking out here. I don't know what the hell was. I lost
Anyway.
my power up that I needed while I was fucking around there. That's cool.
Alright. Anyway, if you're gonna believe in bullshit conspiracy theories, you might as well believe in ones that have even the slightest shred of logic.
Or just don't believe conspiracies.
It would be best not to believe in conspiracy theories, yeah. But if you're gonna anyway, you might as well believe in ones that make sense, or make at least more sense.
Like, the entire Bible being, like, a bunch of stories about alien encounters.
It's written
I
by-
had a full-on 2-hour-long conversation with someone trying to convince them that all the stories in the Bible, the Book of Mormon, everything was all aliens, just
Yeah.
for the hell of it. It was hilarious.
I mean,
He thought I was
even-
totally serious.
I mean, even if it's not aliens, it's definitely aliens.
Yeah. I mean, there's no reason, like, what? God is definitely an alien. I mean, let's be real here, guys. Like,
Yeah,
he's not of this earth. That's literally what an alien is.
Yeah.
So,
So what if the Virgin Mary was actually like Jesus was a probe baby? An alien probed her butt with a baby.
that would make sense.
Yeah, that would make sense.
There are still some religious people who are against interrace relationships and couples. And just imagine that. It's like, oh yeah, the Virgin Mary was probed by an alien, and Jesus is half alien.
Yeah. Anyway,
so stupid.
so
Kind of puts seeing a black guy in perspective, huh?
Perpetual says the thing, conspiracy theory, Earth is actually vertically flat, but your eyes can't perceive the truth. And hexadecimal points to it. Points up to it. Yay.
Neat.
And hexadecimal mantis says
That explains why Jesus was a reptile.
Yeah, my Jesus bro baby theory explains the reptiles.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey.
And that
What is
explains-
this Kirby game? What is going on?
This is Kirby's Dream Land 3. If I recall, this was the last one that Sakurai had involvement with.
Yep, and it was
What's it
also
called?
one of
Furry friends?
Kirby's Dream Land 3, and it was one of the last Super Nintendo games in general.
Really?
Yeah. Kirby games. There are two kinds of Kirby games. Completely safe Kirby games that aren't very experimental,
And then there's Canvas Curse.
And then there's Canvas Curse. This game leans more towards Canvas Curse than the safe.
Well, as far as Canvas Curse style games led back when there were only 4 games in the franchise.
Like this game's graphics and art style are very experimental.
You're a fish.
Keep keen, Acro is a pain without him. Thanks for the advice.
So you pronounce it keen.
Keen, kind, whatever.
What about sign?
What?
Ooh, no.
What about time? What about
Oh my god, it's a gerbil.
In the water. What the hell is wrong with you, you monster?
what about Sydney? Sine.
Yes.
Come on guys, I can't be the only one. Let's come up with every possible mispronunciation of this character's name because Nintendo just... Why did you name a character that? No one can pronounce that. C-I-N-E.
It's a
What is it?
K.
Wait, it's K.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought it was a C.
No?
Fucking bears. So one of the first, so I have a Josie wiki because Wikia is weird now, and
Green
12
greens is stuck in my head. Ah!
12 years ago, they personally told me that they would not allow me to have a personal wiki on their server, and now they just fucking do it. They don't give a shit.
Some MC Player 10,000 says, on an unrelated note, Kirby's Dream Land 3 never got a PAL release until recently. Really? You mean just like
That's
the
weird.
Virtual Console version, or it actually got a cartridge release very recently? Because that'd be weird.
That was weird. Apparently Sega hardware is still distributed in Brazil.
Huh.
Like the Dreamcast and Genesis and shit.
Yeah.
None of that at-games bullshit.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Oh no, they probably
Treated
do
like
it.
it's new?
They probably do have the at-games bullshit there also, but yeah. Apparently the Sega Dreamcast never fell out of favor in Brazil. It's just that officially Sega is out of the hardware business, but apparently they do still distribute Dreamcast in Brazil.
Huh.
I thought Brazil was big on PlayStation 2 games.
Well, apparently Brazil is big on Woody Woodpecker, so I don't know what the fuck's going on over there.
Doesn't India really like Johnny Bravo or something?
Yeah, there was a Johnny
Really?
Bravo. there was a Johnny Bravo movie called Johnny Goes to Bollywood.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
That's
And
so
it was
weird.
in like 2003 or something.
Yeah. So,
Chip
like,
says
way
King's
after it was
Japanese name is pronounced Kane, but it rhymes with line.
So kind?
I guess.
That's weird. So apparently, the Mad TV Cartoon Network series had a parody sketch.
I
called
fucking
Once Upon a
hated
Toon.
Mad. Mad TV was great, but the cartoon, I hated that,
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah, apparently it had a sketch called Once Upon a Toon that was like a parody of some movie I don't know about. Where basically this kid had to gather up Cartoon Network characters that all had amnesia, and they were like, oh no, Cartoon Network has canceled all of your shows and stolen all of your memories, and now they're very stupid shit.
So basically, Cartoon Network.
Yeah. Basically, Mad TV made a sketch about Cartoon Network being exactly what they are right now. They didn't actually name any modern TV shows other than Mad because they didn't want to insult they didn't want to insult their coworkers, I guess.
Yeah.
So basically, they stormed the office with a whole bunch of old Cartoon Network characters, like from the early 2000s, and the executives were like, "I canceled all of your shows to make room for shows like Mad." And Johnny Bravo was there, and he was like, "What's Mad?" And then the executives were like, "Oh, let me show you." And then they played the exact sketch we were watching from when Johnny said, "What's Mad?" And the executive said, "Let me show you." And then it pulled out of the TV. And then basically it just repeated into an endless cycle. And then Johnny woke up because he was having a nightmare.
That's beautiful.
Whoa, Mama! I had a nightmare that I wasn't on TV anymore.
I think I remember
Whoa,
that sketch,
mama.
actually.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
I've
mama.
seen it.
It was really weird because apparently they hadn't actually gotten the voice actors for any of the characters that were in the sketch. And ironically, they did have Tara Strong, who voices a lot of characters in things, just not a lot of early 2000s Cartoon Network characters. And the Powerpuff
Oh shit!
Girls,
No!
and like the Powerpuff Girls were referenced, but weren't actually present in the short in the sketch.
Oh, so much for
So
holding on to kind.
So it was just, oh hey, a Batamon.
Yeah.
Is this the only
Why
game
did you just turn into Harrison Ford for a second?
Wait, what?
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 You don't get the joke.
No,
I don't either.
I just
Because
yawned.
Harrison Ford only speaks in a fucking ridiculously gravelly voice these days.
That was a yawn.
Fucking old dude.
Liam,
Yeah?
Harrison Ford doesn't own yawning.
He does now.
Oh
How
my
the
God.
fuck do I get that? Oh,
Alright, so Elon-
Speaking of Star Wars related people like him, check out what I posted in streaming voice chat.
Oh,
Mark
hey!
Hamill talking about Star Wars.
Mark Hamill. Sex scene, pretty hot. Touch a finger.
What?
I don't know what these gifts mean.
What? No, you
What
gotta
the-
read them correctly.
Not to mention the big sex scene where their fingers touch. Now that's pretty hot for a Star Wars movie. They never let me touch a finger. Oh, I get it now.
What?
All
No,
right.
you didn't give him any inflection though. Let me try. Not to mention the big sex scene where they touch fingers. Now that's pretty hot for a Star Wars movie. Never
You
let
didn't
me
give
touch a
any
finger.
more or less inflection than Josie did.
Look, my throat hurts, and I cannot do a full-blown Mark Hamill impression right now.
I did want to immediately say, Gonta, you don't need to repeat the same line.
That was
I am machine. I never sleep. I keep my eyes wide open.
Well, maybe you should start. Wait, didn't you come into this call and say that you just woke up?
Oh no!
What's a secret door? Secret door, secret door, secret door.
Oh no!
And Blue was in the short, but he didn't speak.
Duh. Secret door,
Yeah.
secret door.
Bricks Cascade is this weekend, peeps.
The fuck is Bricks Cascade?
I have no idea. It's just on BZ Power, and I'm like, okay.
Anyway, so Elon Musk doesn't own Earth Day, but Harrison Ford does own the concept of yawning.
Yep.
Okay.
Does Harrison Ford own Yonde?
Does Harrison Ford own Yondu?
Yandere?
Does Harrison Ford own the rights to the Marvel Comics character Yondu?
Yes.
I mean, he might. I think everything that he's ever touched in his life is owned by Disney now. So
True.
does Disney
That's
just,
unfortunate.
Oh god, I just did a fucking Seth Rogen laugh there.
does Disney just own Harrison Ford now? Because I think that they own everything he's ever done in his life. Let's see. Blade Runner.
So the new Tron sets look garbage.
The new what?
Tron
There's
Lego
one
sets.
The Tron speeder cycles or whatever
They're called light cycles. Dang it! Jesus,
I haven't seen-
uncultured swine.
I forgot
I
about
only-
the Gordo boss in early Kirby games.
Alright, so I knew about the Tron light cycle sets a while ago because I lurk on the Lego Leaks Reddit Discord page, Discord server,
Cool.
and they've been officially announced now. And
No, I needed the spike! Fuck you, game!
I don't really care for them because I would have been more interested in
I swear to god, if it doesn't let me go back here.
okay, so they're going
Fuck!
for more the aesthetic of Tron Legacy
God!
than the aesthetic than the
Fuck!
they're going for more the aesthetic of Tron Legacy than the original Tron. Liam,
Liam,
Fuck!
piss the fuck off.
Liam,
Fuck!
there's talking about the game, and then they're just making grunt noises.
I enjoy it.
Oh my god. That pisses even me off. Shut the fuck up and let Josie
Alright.
talk.
Anyway, so the Tron light cycles, they're okay, I guess. Could
Thank
be
you,
better.
Josie.
So
Could be
apparently
better.
I am just a toilet plunger now.
Oh god.
Alright. I don't really know how comfortable I feel talking about the Lego leaks because
Who the fuck
I don't know.
cares?
Are there
What?
any new contraction sets?
yeah, they.
Why are you uncomfortable talking about leaks? What the fuck?
Because Legos send takedown notices before to people.
And I will take them to court over it, just like I did the Japanese copyright conglomerate.
I don't know if I want to sue Lego.
I mean, they're not gonna get involved with that shit. That's the whole point. They're just gonna let it go.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
anyway, so there's going to be a Lego set just called Porg,
Okay.
and it's unclear.
That's not construction.
It might be construction or it might be a brick head. It's not really clear.
I'd buy a porg brick. I'd buy a porg head.
Yeah.
I hate
Because,
brickheads, so I'm not going near that shit.
because the Lego Jurassic World brickheads, one is of Chris Pratt's character and the other is of a dinosaur. So I guess they're getting slightly more unique with their builds now.
Huh.
So I would imagine to be a porg, a brickhead of a porg. But the set is just called Porg, so it's unclear whether or not it's actually a brickhead. It might be like just a Porg battle pack, like with a shit ton of Porg like with a shit ton of Porgs in it.
Fuck off! No! Fuck!
Or it
I
might be
hate this fish!
Or it might be a CCBS Porg, or like I don't know, man.
Get the fuck out of here!
Anything. Lego's gotten weird these days.
Why?
Lego is just kind of doing some stupid shit and I don't appreciate it.
There's going to be a Lego Incredibles video game, and I'm very confused because there aren't enough characters, and that's the...
Those
And
fucking
over-
Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, Josie.
Oh yeah, Lego...
Why though?
Doesn't...
Like,
I think
seriously.
Lego Pirates of the Caribbean at least had several movies instead of 2.
Okay, but as far as playable
half.
characters are concerned, like, I don't think there's any more or less than Incredibles.
Alright. Oh, apparently the
I
Porg
bet they're
set...
gonna fill up the roster with all the heroes that actually died before the events of.
I mean, that would
the
make
first
sense.
movie.
And also,
would-
you'll probably be able to play as characters like Frozone and shit.
That would make sense, but are there really enough to fill up? Like, Lego games tend to have like 136 characters or whatever.
Yeah.
Is there really?
I honestly don't think it's a good idea.
Apparently the Porg set is actually unconfirmed. I don't know what that's supposed to mean because none of these are confirmed. They're leaks.
I can't wait
Well.
for the Jar Jar Binks set.
Yeah, they should do a CCBS Jar Jar Binks.
Like that would help sales of CCBS crap anymore.
Yeah.
Ah,
I still feel like people are rushing to believe that the B2 Battle Droid and BTRT are already canned.
I want the B2 battle droid so
B-52 Bomber!
Liam, it's B-17 Bomber.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
The
Josie's
B-
right.
the
Fuck
B2
you.
B2 Battle Droid, is that... Okay, that's not the one I'm thinking of. Or is that the one I'm thinking of?
It's
Perpetual just said there should be a Last Jedi Luke Skywalker brickheads where if you pull a lever on the back, the entire thing falls apart.
I think that's the main problem with brickheads. They don't have an action feature.
They're just pop art things.
Yeah, they're just pop figures.
They're just pop figures, but
Yeah.
Lego.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that.
Well, apparently someone wants that because that's why they're doing it.
I like
Why,
them. I
though?
think they're a pretty cool idea.
Because
Because
Liam
it follows the trend of the pop vinyls, but makes them far more customizable than actual customizable pop vinyls.
Yeah, like the idea of the pop figures is people like having. Okay, so artistically, they're supposed to represent that a character. Characters are meant to be iconic enough that you can recognize them even if they all look the same by their color scheme or certain accessories. It doesn't really work for every character, but that's typically the idea of why pop figures are appealing. I don't get it. I'd much rather have action figures or actual Lego. But to each their own, I guess. And brickheads, I mean, it's about as good as they could get. I'd much rather have a brickhead than a pop figure. But I'd much rather have a Bionicle than a brickhead.
Excess Bionicle brickheads would be cool. I think if they somehow
I've seen
managed
some
to
made
do...
before by fans. They are pretty cool.
They look very good. I'm
Josie made one of us for the Minecraft stuff.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh, can I see those?
Oh sure, let me get that Lego digital designer.
I was going to say, imagine if the Lego figured out a way to do Technic brickheads.
Imagine
idea.
if Lego just did Technic. Their Technic sets are kind of on the lower end this time around.
Imagine if Lego.
Imagine if Lego did what the fans wanted.
Lego tries their best.
Eh.
Like,
Imagine if Lego got actual writers for the new Bionicle G2.
Look.
That would have been nice.
Look.
I'm looking.
I'm on my Twitter thing. I got the search going on. I see whenever anyone tweets about Lego or Bionicle. I know that. Okay, someone did like a report or something for school about Lego and the responsibility that it's called customer something with an S responsibility CSR. Apparently, okay, corporate social responsibility. Basically, when a corporation isn't a bunch of assholes.
True.
And apparently, Lego, as much as it feels like Lego makes a lot of bad decisions, they are apparently notable enough to, like this lady, this lady's teacher was impressed with the quality of the report and the research, and like basically what I'm saying is Lego is probably one of the most shining examples of a company that actually gives a shit about giving consumers what they want.
Oh, I know.
And
But,
Lego makes some very bad mistakes, and in some cases can seem dickish, but it's just because technically the product they make should be unsustainable. And they've been lucky that they've been able to be as good about it as they have been over the years.
I think more importantly, Lego as a company has never come across as skeevy or slimy.
Oh, of
Yeah.
course. Absolutely. Lego is a good boy.
Like the absolute I think
Lego
that,
doesn't afraid of anything.
Like I think
I ain't afraid no thing.
like the two least good things that Lego has ever done, like the two worst things that I can think of that they've ever done, was the huge amount of racist appropriation that went on in Bionicle that they just tried to backpedal on instead of like try to make it okay.
Lag, why is it lagging? Why is the
Like-
SNES Classic lagging?
Like when Disney got into some serious shit over trying to trademark the Day of the Dead, like they tried to buy, like they basically tried to buy the Day of the Dead
We
from
know
Mexico.
about Coco,
That is
Josie.
pretty stupid.
I know. What I'm saying is, they should have done that. Lego should have been like, okay, we get it. We're being very insensitive to your culture, Maori people. How about we team up with you and try to make it so that it's good for you. Instead,
You must
like,
also realize that it was a very different time back then, all the way back in the 2000s. People
4
weren't
years-
getting along as
4
much
years.
as,
the Mayor.
What?
Okay, the Coco trademark was filed in 2005.
No, I'm talking about like 2000s, buddy. 1990s. Like, nobody gave a shit in the 90s.
Okay.
People started giving a shit because of political correctness in the late 2000s.
All right. Well, in the case of Coco, it was actually a good thing that they just hired people from Mexico to.
Yeah, I was talking about Lego being...
So, like, that's basically the worst thing the company's ever done, and that was basically just they had no idea what they were doing. Like, they weren't actively being malicious. They thought they were doing it the right way.
Yeah.
And eventually they stopped. And it also, like I mentioned in our Bionicle chat on the Discord earlier, that I think it's kind of grossly
Now I lose
hypocritical.
the bird and I have to restart the whole fucking level.
I think it's kind of.
That was a long level too.
Like it's
Fuck.
not really ethically bad. It's just kind of disrespectful to their products. That apparently the glue they use to make the display models at Legoland and Lego stores and all that, like they have to glue them together to keep them from being damaged or individual parts stolen. Like I read in a book once that Legoland display models are glued so that birds don't pick off pieces.
What?
I'm pretty sure
That's hilarious.
They're never outside of like display cases or anything in those.
Okay, but like the models of Lego, the display
Like the
models-
big ass Legoland models and
Yep.
like the big dinosaurs and the big scale models of bonkles.
Yep, the models that are displayed outside, not in display cases, are glued together to prevent birds from picking them off or people otherwise
Stealing Lego bricks for some reason.
Yep. There was also a display model at like a red carpet event or something that wasn't glued and it like fell over and
Oh.
like I see memes of it all the time. It's actually
Oh no.
yeah. So that's why Lego has to glue the display models. It's a necessary evil. But what's not a necessary evil
Fucking
and kind of
stop! Fucking
disrespectful to their products. It's not really ethically wrong. It's just kind of disrespectful to their products. They use a specific type of glue that actually melts the plastic so that the parts are unusable, even if you use acetone to remove the glue. And if you're just going to like have a display model, I mean, there's nothing really wrong with that. It's just kind of shitty.
I honestly don't care if people glue stuff or shave down
I don't
parts
care.
or make parts or anything. I'm all for
I
mods.
swear
and
to
stuff.
fucking God, this fucking respawn. I'm just getting
kid-
impatient now because this level is long as hell.
Lego kit bashes their parts during the prototype phase of their set design because
Yeah.
Thanks for completely ignoring me throughout all of this, by the way.
Nobody cares about Kirby.
I do. I love Kirby. What happened, Liam?
Green is still just blasting in my head.
What were we
I'm
ignoring,
sort
Liam?
of just letting everyone go on their own businesses.
Anyway, the kit bashing that Lego does in their design phase is necessary evil because they can't afford to factory mold new parts that they haven't actually
Fuck
done
off!
a field test of yet. So, like, they just gotta glue shit to cut up shit and glue shit, and if it works, then they go to the factory phase.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you're gonna use glue though, why use glue that specifically ruins the product? That's kind of disrespectful to your product. that you
Probably
make.
because it's cheap and it sticks well.
Wait, I can't get... I have to restart the level again because I need fucking kind to get to the bird to get through the fucking level!
Yep. Anyway, there was a video that I think was like supposed to be a knockoff of Pixar or whatever, where they did it was like a biography about how Lego was founded and stuff.
I watched that,
Fuck
but I read
outta
the book
here.
first, so I'm a better person.
Anyway, Ole Kirk Christensen apparently got super pissed at his son Gottfried for skipping a layer of lacquer to save time.
Yeah. You didn't know that story before that?
I knew that he was a stickler for quality. I did not know that he was pissed off at
What
his
the
son for
hell
doing
was that?
I'm sorry, I didn't know. Let me turn off my vibrating phone. I apologize.
Yep.
Calm your
Yeah.
ass down.
I knew Ole Kirk Christensen was a stickler for quality. I just didn't know that he actually got super pissed at his son for skipping a layer of lacquer on the ducts, so he had to redo all the ducts.
Yep.
I thought that was amusing. I don't know if that was real or not.
Oh, it's definitely real. It's in like
Alright.
every single
Yep.
history content of Legos. So
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think if Ole Kurt Christensen was still alive, he'd probably be just as pissed off about the glue.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Lime joints.
Oh no. That he would there was nothing they could have done about that.
He still would have torn hairs out over it.
He would have been very upset, but I don't think he would have been upset at anyone in particular over the fact that plastic just...
Green is hard.
Green is hard, and plastic just Lego's gone through some hard times. There basically was just no way that they could have avoided making their parts worse.
They've also gone through 2 goddamn factory fires that burnt down the entire factory. Twice.
Although that's why Lego is one of the only corporations I can think of off the top of my head that has a confirmed underground bunker.
Yep.
They have a confirmed fireproof bunker where they keep a box copy of every Lego set that has ever been made. Because they were all like, okay, we've had all of our bullshit catch on fire more time than most places have all of their bullshit catch on fire at all.
Yeah.
So how about bunker?
Underground fucking bunker.
Yep. I bet Lego as a corporate entity who could survive the apocalypse.
Yeah.
This level is actually starting to get on my nerves now.
I almost want Trump to blow up the world now, just for the potential of being able to see if Lego could survive the apocalypse.
Josie, fucking no. Jesus shit.
I
Oh
think
my
the
god.
apocalypse could be fun.
No!
Yeah.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah, apparently they have cars made out of Rockstar energy drink cans.
Jesus, why?
Why
no!
not? The apocalypse is great.
Ah! The apocalypse is terrible.
That's what you think.
It is what I think. It is literally my opinion.
Have you seen the final boss of Fallout 1? He's sexy as shit. I'd hit it.
Jesus.
You know,
Jesus, save these people.
You know,
They don't know what they do.
You know.
Jesus cannot help you now.
Yeah, Jesus is a piece of shit.
Hey, so the final boss of Fallout 1 was basically the Mushroom King from the Super Mario Brothers movie, right? Same basic shit.
I've actually never played a Fallout game except for Fallout 3, which was terrible.
Alright, well the final boss of Fallout 1 was called the Master, and I don't know how to describe him, honestly.
For some reason that made the Iron Man Armored Adventures theme song start playing through my head.
I remember that show. It actually wasn't terrible.
Dude, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't great, but it was nice as an alternate universe parody.
Yeah.
I was okay with it.
Yeah.
I shamelessly watched every single episode.
Yeah.
Oh right, I remember now. I'm getting it.
He is
Anyway,
a man.
I have on my to-do list. I don't remember the exact context, but apparently I'm going to be making a Lego piggy bank out of Ganto's Bionicle OC.
What? Why?
And I'm thinking of basing it on the design of the brickhead version of Ganto. Your OC wears an Akaku, right?
Yes. Don't turn me into a brickhead because I will fucking kill you.
Well, now that I know that you've said that, I'm totally gonna do it if Josie doesn't.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh no.
I mean,
Actually, to be completely
You're
honest,
giving me
I
the
just wanna see
idea
Brickhead's
now. Like, now I have to try and piss you off.
I just want to see a Nakaku and Brickheads now.
I mean, just look up fucking Brickhead Kopaka. You'll find it pretty easily.
yeah.
It better be hilariously short like a Tahunga. Or god damn, I'll be pissed.
I mean, I'll try it.
Yeah, I'll just
I mean,
fucking flip tables about that shit.
I mean, it's gonna be a piggy bank. It's gonna be a piggy bank, so it's gonna be bigger than a brickhead to facilitate being full of coins.
I accidentally just typed Brickhead Kopapa.
Oh my god.
Did it work?
Did it work? That's amazing.
Google's really good at reading typos usually.
I didn't hit enter. I will hit enter though and see what I get.
That's about one of the only things Google is consistently good at anymore.
So here's a question. If you were a Toa...
Wait. Showing results for Buckethead Kopapa.
Okay.
So if you guys were a Toa and you know you're like think of yourself as Toa Likan and like you're about to be captured, you kind of already know your fate. Bad shit's gonna happen. And you have to pass on your Toa essence. But you can't find any Toa stones to infuse with Toa energy to
So you use
transform
brickheads?
Thorin. No. What would you personally use as like your like if you were in the Bionicle universe? What would you use to embed with your Toa energy to transform your next in line?
Obvious.
A giant glow-in-the-dark dildo.
Oh Jesus.
Goats.
Okay, so
None of those things are in the Bionicle universe except for goats, which are Mahi. So Josie's answer is the best goddamn answer.
You could make a dildo in
Nobody knows what a dildo is in the Bionicle universe.
Wouldn't the Toa stones already be dildos?
Ah, I beat it again.
Wait. No, Dante, your question is what would we infuse?
In the Bionicle universe.
And?
Yeah, but we have awareness of dildos. So we could, like, order dildos and then infuse them.
Yeah,
I
just
guess
have
we
them
wouldn't
made by
time
the
for that.
Ninra ghosts. They won't know what they're doing.
They won't know. Just like the Chinese.
Okay, so you want things that so you don't want us to just make you Toa stones. You want us to make you super long Toa stones? I don't get. Okay.
Super long
And I
Toa
want
stones
them
with a
to
mushroom on
vibrate.
the end.
And I want them to vibrate. They better vibrate.
Okay. Anyway, I'm thinking
And they'll be like, what the shit are you talking about?
I'm thinking I would just. I've been thinking I would just infuse Mahi goats with my essence, so that
That would be so great. And then Holly comes around and tackles the Mahi for her oh god, was that stamina training?
Yeah.
What type of training was that?
I think it was
Willpower.
Yeah.
No, it was.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't
Strategy.
willpower, it was strategy.
Yeah,
Oh,
strategy.
strategy.
Anyway.
Strategy, right. So Holly comes around, tackles a goat, then all of a sudden becomes a Toa of Josie.
Yeah. So basically, all the Toa of Josies would ride goats.
That better not stay.
And the goats would be like Transformers. They could turn from goat to motorcycle and then back to goat.
Why would they be Transformers?
Because Josie's a Transformer, duh.
I'm just making up the rules as I go along. I'm not a Transformer, but I'd like my goats to be.
That is good reasoning. If I was a Toa and I was embedding something with my Toa energy, it would probably be, I don't know, a sword. And then embed that sword into a giant rock.
Perpetual says, oh yeah, Toa stones is brickheads. Here's a fucked up looking statue of my sorta likeness. Have fun being an adult. Have you seen the Toa stones? in fucking Tales of the Tohunga. They may as well be brickheads.
Yeah, gonna be honest, he's right. Hey dude, I spent like 6 hours carving out this deity that looks just like me. I'm gonna embed it so you can suck on it and become an adult.
Alright, so.
They don't do the suck with the Toa Stone.
Alright. So
The suck. The
So I
suck.
guess. So I guess.
SUCC.
So I guess the Toa team that I create in my passing would be called the Toa Mahi, because they're all goat themed. Yeah, I guess Gonto's would be the Toa Excalibur because of the Sword in the Stone thing. And Liam.
Nah, they'd just be a Toa of stone.
Toa of Stoned.
Yeah.
No.
Smoke weed every day. Don't do it, kids. Drugs are bad.
No, I'm talking the name of the team.
Oh.
Toa Excalibur. And Toa Mahi and Liam's would be Toa Fucky Fuck.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh my god, that's such a stupid name, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Ibbie, did you answer? I forgot you answered.
Alright, so I gotta go
No, I
back and
didn't.
get
No,
kind.
I said dildo. But I
Oh.
can't think of anything serious.
Of course you can.
You could just do what I did and split the difference. Like, I chose something that exists canon and Bionicle, but it would under no circumstance ever be used by any actual character as a substitute for a Toa Stone.
Wait, guys,
It's a joke answer,
what if
and also not.
what if you embedded one single spider, like a teeny tiny spider, that was like poisonous and shit, with the Bionicle Toa essence, and then someone got bit by a goddamn spider?
So Fiku.
Yeah, like a teeny tiny Fiku.
Alright,
And,
let's
like,
do this.
It
Acro!
comes around and bites, and you become a Toa, and you're like, oh my god, I'm Spider Toa Man. And it'd be just like Spider-Man, but in Bionicle, and they become a Toa instead of a spider.
It's funny because I just found these knockoff Brickhead series, and I want to name out the names of them as well as post an image in the chat.
Let us see. Let us see. I wanna see with
Okay,
my
so-
eyeballs.
Line. We got Dead Guard, Spider Hero, Raytheon,
Strange rope hero?
spelled Lokey, Red
Oh my
Giant,
god.
and Ant Sir.
Acro. No.
Excuse me. Did you just say ant, sir?
I mean, that's the name of the guy. He posted it in the thing.
I just fucking love- Like,
Ant, sir?
off. I don't see why they even knock off
Oh my god, are you serious?
mythology names, but I just love Loki, Lokey.
Josie, I'm not going to acknowledge what just happened in the chat, but do take a quick look.
Oh, I'm going to.
Yep.
Oh Jesus fuck.
I'm hiding that, and I'm putting that in timeout.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Apparently, I don't have mod powers.
Can you put the person in timeout?
Well, it's hidden anyways, so
Apparently, I don't have mod powers.
now they're in timeout. Fuck.
Ant, sir? Like ANTSIR?
Danto, he posted it in the thing. It's in there. You can
Oh
look at
my
it.
god! That is
No,
that is
fucking-
the stupidest name.
Look at me. It's a knockoff brickhead of Ant-Man.
I know.
I imagine
But-
Ant Sir would be super big on puns. based on the word answer.
Oh my
the answer.
god.
Anto, I
Oh
didn't
god,
say
you
that.
weren't kidding. Fucking Acro is a pain in the ass without kind. Jesus.
Anto, I didn't say that for your benefit. I said it for Liam's
No.
benefit.
No.
Because I know he's not looking at the thing because he's busy right now.
He never looks at the thing because he's always busy because he's
Yeah,
playing a goddamn video game. Dang it.
Yeah, he's busy playing some Marshmallow Baby game or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Nobody's watching the stream for him. I'm kidding, Liam. I love you.
No,
Not
you
that
don't.
way, though.
Acro. Acro. Acro.
You're just fighting the shark.
I'm a cat.
You're fighting a shark and shooting the bubblies.
I am the bubblies.
If I made
Oh,
a
God.
knockoff Loki, I would call it Big Key.
Oh baby.
Ba ba ba. Ba da
It's just a tagline. We aimed, past tense, we aimed to help children build dreams.
Jesus. Why? Why does this exist? Like, God, no one's gonna buy that. Brickheads look ugly as fuck as it is.
So anyway, we were talking about battle droids earlier, and I still had it open on my Chrome, so I gotta mention.
All I want is the B1 battle droid set.
Yeah, well, you said
B2.
B2. You said B2 earlier, but I also wanted a B1 battle droid because it's one of my favorite droid designs.
All right.
I mean, I would love to see a B1 too, and I'm ashamed. Like, it's sad that we'll probably never get that, but
So-
they did think they were going to do a B2, and I don't know. I feel like people are way too quick to say, "Oh, construction is dead. These two sets aren't going to come out." Based on what? Based on fucking what?
So.
Some rumors?
So.
Yes, Liam.
We are going to take a quick break. And
Okay.
then go on to this Crazy Dreams game that I was given a code for that we're gonna play.
All right.
It'll be
Ba
neat,
ba.
I think.
I just
It looked neat from what I saw, so we'll see what happens. Yeah.
all right. We'll talk about which Star Wars droids we'd most like to bang when we get back.
Bang?
Yep.
Bang.
Yep. Bang. I would definitely bang.